I think the way we see it is we are living in a world of new normal, and the new normal is what started back with the introduction of the tablet as well as with the adoption of the internet over the last few years. In fact, since 2008, we've seen a rapid increase in the data. Video used to be just watched on a television screen. Now you can watch on a laptop, tablet, or even your iPhone for that matter. And that has personally continue to contribute on this traffic growth. So what we are predicting in this new report is by 2016, there will be 1.3 zettabytes of data. Now, how big is that? This is equivalent to transferring all the movies ever made anywhere in the world in less than 3 minutes. That's how big this amount of data will be generating by 2016. Now, when you look at it, we have to figure out how does this all get consumed. And one of the biggest surprises that we saw was over half of the world's traffic will come over a Wi-Fi connections. So as you see what we do at home, what we do at work, how we use it at work, your PC or your tablet, as well as when you go look at your Starbucks, when you go to Starbucks or airport, they are always connected. In fact, now even on planes, you can get a Wi-Fi connection. So Wi-Fi, along with your 3G and the 4G connections, have become a predominant way of connecting. The other dynamic that you see is the proliferation of devices and Internet of Things that's happening. You know, in 2011, there were 10.3 billion devices. By 2016, you will see about 19 billion devices. And that's going to have a huge impact. So it's not just human being interaction that's happening, it's the machine to machine. It's how the smart grid keeps transferring the data. It's the video surveillance that's happening in the background. All these things continue to contribute to the traffic growth stuff. And also, the networks are getting faster. When you really look at it, you have the growth rate is going to be pretty dramatic from what it is 9.1 megabits per second today to about 34 megabits per second in 2016. That's a 4-time jump in the amount of traffic. And always what we have to remember is application drives bandwidth, bandwidth drives need for new devices drives more applications. So this circle is constantly moving very, very fast. And that's the new normal that we live in. So just to summarize some of this data, I think it will be 1.3 zettabytes, there will be 19 billion devices. The fastest growth is going to clearly come from Asia Pac. And the fastest growing region is going to be Middle East and Africa. And video obviously is going to be the number one driver of data. One of the things that we identified in this study was the transition of long form and live internet video as the dominant content types. About 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was the short form coming from YouTube. Now, even on YouTube, we can get premium content, long form content. And that's the other transition that we noticed where by 2016, long form content will actually dominate compared to the short form content.